Previously on YouTube's The Drawing Dead.
We're here in Sacramento again.
If you're just catching up, I'll give you the rundown. Mike Postle is a...
And I don't feel like playing poker. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why'd you bring us here?
Will have this world again.
So we're going to wrap up Wednesday and probably tomorrow by saying, you know, thanks for watching. And
so after all of that, I still had to go to Stone's. Number one, I'd found some Stone's chips that I needed to cash in. And in addition to that, I'd promised Q from her P's and Q's vlogs I'd be there, and she'd traveled to Sacramento from Los Angeles. So I went to Stone's briefly.
I need to come in here and do a straight up photo shoot. Seriously, Jamin's hooking it up.
P's and Q's with Jamin Burton.
how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
Honestly, I'm a little stressed.
Yeah.
I'm a little stressed with all the allegations going on. Only reason I came in here, number one, was to see you.
Aww.
To do this.
I'm so glad. Thank you.
And because I found I had a bunch of Stone's chips.
Oh yeah.
that I had to cash in. This is $30.
Don't get on the plane with that.
So I was
Thanks, Jamin.
you're welcome.
Woo!
This was an interesting ride.
So it's a new day. And with the new day comes new allegations and new cheating scandal stuff here at Stone's. So you might be asking, Jamin, why the hell are you at Stone's? With all this swirling around, shouldn't be anywhere near there. Unfortunately, since Stone's brings me here, I had some things I had to pick up here at Stone's. So I picked them up, and now it's time to go play some poker. One more day here in sunny Northern California, and I think I'm ready to play a session. Probably a short one, but a session nonetheless. So I think we're gonna head to a place called Capital Casino, try to get in some hands, see how it goes, see if I really feel like playing, and I'm gonna bring you guys with me.
When I got to Capital Casino, I immediately put myself on the 2-5 and the 5-10 list and waited, as no seats were currently available for either game. I still had that I don't really want to play feeling in my gut, but I decided that the best way through it was probably just to play through it. I should have decided differently. After waiting about 10 minutes, they ushered me into a 2-5 game. In the very first hand that I saw, the under the gun player straddles to 10 and the next two players call. I look down at King Jack suited from the hijack and decide to bump it up to $50. A tad bit larger than I normally would make it, but since I have position and no information about anyone, I wouldn't mind trimming the field down a bit. However, it doesn't really matter what I want, because not only does the big blind and the straddle call, but the two limpers call as well. We see this flop 5 ways. The flop comes 10-7 deuce rainbow with 1 diamond, and the big blind immediately leads out for $75, gets snap called by the straddle, and the first limper tank calls. The middle position player folds, and although I do have 2 overs and a couple of backdoor draws, I lay this one down too. I think I'm going to need a little bit more information about these players before continuing in spots like this. It didn't take too long. Actually, it only took that one hand before I realized that play here wasn't that different than the play at Stone's. a lot of extremely loose passive players, a lot of pre-flop calling, and occasionally there'd be an eruption of action out of seemingly nowhere. Remember what I said about occasional eruptions of action out of seemingly nowhere?
Usually queen. Nine. Oh, nice hand.
Okay, things aren't going anywhere near as good as I expected. My hands aren't really working for me, and my bluffs aren't working either. I just need to slow down, settle in. This might be a long, short session. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed my recent obsession with a certain hand. I've gotten quite a few messages asking, what's up with that? Well, this session at Capital can be remembered for two things. One, my inability to make anything happen, and two, the sheer number of times that I looked down at King 7 suited. In this 2-3 hour session, I probably saw the hand 6 times. I'm pretty sure I just folded it each time. But since then, I started documenting me playing that specific hand, and so far, it hasn't been very profitable.
At Capital Casino mid-session update time of this quick 2-5 session I'm trying to squeeze in before catching a flight in 10 hours. Not many sessions I've played in Sacramento outside of Stones. And I will have to say, the play's about the same. I wish I could tell you that I'm running good in this game. Hell, I wish I could tell you I'm even up. But neither one of them is true. Bought in for 1,000. I think I might have 600 or 700 in front of me. And that's just how it is. It's just how it is. Bluff that didn't work. Lost maybe $150 there. Bunch of multi-way flops that I missed. Lost probably another 100 or 200 there. And now I'm down. And unfortunately, I won't be playing for very much longer. So we're calling this the mid-session update, but I probably have maybe another 30 minutes left in me. 30 minutes. 30 minutes to do what I'm gonna do, head out of here, head back to the hotel, pack everything up, and get some sleep before 9:45 flight. So although I came here to play at Stones, to commentate on the Stones live stream, like normal, but none of that's gonna happen. And by now, all you guys know why that's not gonna happen, so there's no need to even talk about it. I will say this, though. The talk at my table and the talk at every other table in there is about Stones. It's about Mike Postle. It's about what does everybody think. Is Mike Postle a cheat? Is Stones up to no good? And all it's really doing is slowing all the games down to a crawl. I don't know. By the time I edit this thing and get this thing out the door, there'll be more information. But for right now, it doesn't look good, does it? So we're all done at Capital Casino, and unfortunately for yours truly, it was not a profitable night. In 4,000, out for 472. Just one of those sessions. Just one of those sessions. And if I hadn't have doubled up with King Queen right at the end of it, I would have been down for a lot more. But it's time to end this night. Time to wrap it up in Sacramento, head back to the hotel, and catch a plane in the morning. Thank God. Being here at the same time where all these cheating allegations are going on, not fun. Not fun at all. I'm ready to go back to St. Louis. I'm looking forward to getting the hell out of here and hitting St. Louis. So, like always, if you like the vlogs, hit the thumbs up icon, leave me a comment. I'll probably respond and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye. Next time on YouTube's The Drawing Dead. We are headed to Reno. I kind of ran into some people.
Hi. Try to get some poker butt.
I'll be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now, I don't...
One more day here in sunny Northern California, and I think so it's a new day. One more day here in sunny. So an all-stream game here at I wish I could tell you I'm running good in this game. I wish I could. 30 minutes to do what I'm going to do, get out of here, head back to the being in this city with all these in for 1,000, out for 472. So down like, I don't know,